So folks would just come up to your door.
Yep.
Ding dong. I'd like some M&Ms and a condom. And you would be able to supply them with their general merchandising needs.
I have no idea. I don't know if this is realistic or not. It's not something that I've ever seen.
This fool got up and got dressed every morning, just like he is right now, to go to a job he did not have that he got laid off from.
Faking that you got a job is crazy.
When the anger comes off this woman, it's so severe and it's such a serious situation that I was honestly, I mean, I'm not afraid to admit, I was afraid to tell her.
Now, lying about a job is outrageous and could be the basis for divorce. Since I am an active divorce attorney, I cannot tell you about all the crazy stuff I see in divorce court, but what I can do is react to the TV show Divorce Court on the internet and maybe explain some legal concepts. I am live reacting, so I have no clue what is to come, but let's jump right into it.
But my thing was, once I got it together, I would go 2-3 years being faithful to her, but our relationship is terrible. How can I
My man went a whole 2-3 years in his
think that's a long
relationship
time.
without cheating.
Now that actually is accurate. People do file for divorce because of cheating.
You cheated on me? When I specifically asked you not to?
But in California, it's a no-fault state, so you don't get anything extra because somebody cheated unless you can prove a breach of fiduciary duty. You might be able to recoup some of that money. If you guys want to talk about that at a later date, please comment below and say what's a fiduciary duty. Now, in other states, cheating can be a basis for divorce, and you might be able to obtain more assets in the divorce or get less debts out of the divorce if you can prove that your spouse cheated.
Look at me. I am your special occasion. Look at these controllers. Look, Your Honor, look. Look, here go your controllers. Play with me. I'm your game. Play with me. This your game right here. Play with me.
My God, I didn't realize what she was talking about. She's about her body parts. Now, what I can say is that divorce courts don't get that crazy, okay? There is some yelling, there's some hollering, there's some funny statements being made, but talking about your body parts, that might be a little bit more for TV than actually what we see in court. It's not realistic at all.
He slapped me with a wad of money and left.
Now, slapping somebody with a water catch could fall under domestic violence, so it could be a reason why we see somebody filing a divorce. However, I've never seen something like that happen.
And I ain't even drive the car. I walked to the store.
Were you doing?
Your Honor,
No, ma'am.
yeah.
No, ma'am.
I just heard about that. I don't know.
No, ma'am.
I don't know why that would be a reason for divorce. I don't know why she went down that road with that. But drug use can be an issue in court, even though it's legal in California. If it interferes with your ability to take care of kids, that can be a big problem.
This fool got up and got dressed every morning, just like he is right now, to go to a job he did not have that he got laid off from 2 weeks prior to. Every single morning. What did you do? Take your clothes off after I left for work?
What,
I'm just trying to figure it out. And then put them back on before I got home.
Okay.
Did you get dressed
I
for a
did that.
job?
I did that. I did not. I honestly,
2
I did
weeks
not. I
straight.
did not want to tell her about what happened. I did that. When the anger comes off this woman, it's so severe and it's such a serious situation that I was honestly, I mean, I'm not afraid to admit, I was afraid to tell her. I was honestly afraid.
Now, lying about a job is outrageous and could be the basis for divorce. And one of the biggest reasons why people get divorced is because of financial issues. So yeah, this is actually realistic.
Oh, it wasn't a problem then.
So folks would just come up to your door.
Yep.
Ding dong. I'd like some M&Ms and a condom. And you would be able to supply them with their general merchandising needs.
I got it.
But I guess he's self-employed and he's providing people with M&Ms and protection. Something like that. But maybe the issue in this divorce is that his self-employment is not doing too well. I have no idea. I don't know if this is realistic or not. It's not something that I've ever seen.
You know what I told him?
What'd you tell them?
I said I like older women because younger women don't know what they want.
And the older women do.
Yes.
I like that thought pattern.
And time passed before I realized his age.
He wasn't 30.
Right. And
What was the tip-off?
the tip-off was when he turned 21 and he went down to the street corner store and bought beer, and he came home all excited because they did
His first legal beer.
Yes.
My God.
And gave it away.
Gave it away. So he gave it away.
Wait a minute. So he's 21? He's a lot older than 21. But yeah, not being the right age is a reason to get divorced. That actually might be a reason to nullify the marriage. If he was actually younger than what he said he was, she can basically say, he lied to me. This is not the person that I thought I married.
So that was a lie.
He is only 21, way too young for me. Oh my gosh, that guy looks a little bit older than 21. But yeah, lying about your age is a reason to basically nullify the marriage, so as if you were never married versus getting a divorce, which you would have to say that you're divorced in that situation. So yeah, lying about age could be realistic.
Well, he'll compliment them about how cute they look, or if saying he wants to meet up.
Oh, you lying.
Now, Mr. Martin, does any of that go on?
No. No, not. I can't say that. I don't be looking at girls or whatever on the internet because I'm a dude and I do look at girls on the internet. I know I'm not supposed to look at girls on the internet, but I look at girls on the internet. But what I'm not doing is...
So that is another cheating one. Absolutely realistic when it comes to divorce. Internet is a big problem. I think when the internet came out and people had access to other people, I think the cheating rates either increased or people just started getting caught a lot more because the internet makes it so easy for people to commit infidelity. And people are so accessible on the internet. It makes it easier for people to get caught because people look through phones. In the olden days, there was social media and phones and cell phones where you can kind of dig through and find out that somebody's cheating on you. They would just say, oh, I'm going to work or I have this thing to do. And there was really no way to corroborate it. So yeah, absolutely cheating is realistic when it comes to filing for divorce. But like I said, in California, it's not a basis for divorce.
Are you fussing and blocking and mauling in front of the children?
I wouldn't block her, but she's trying to leave me with the children. No, you take them with you. I mean...
You didn't mind if she left, you just didn't want her to leave without the kids.
You just gonna get yourself dressed? No, get all of them dressed. You can leave and see.
Oh, absolutely not. That is actually realistic though. People will divorce other people if they're not helping with the kids. This guy talking about don't leave the house without taking the kids.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Why don't you want to watch your own children, sir? That is so messed up. That's so inappropriate. This is absolutely realistic.
What did you get somebody else to do?
So I was used to having my life changed, like, and Stacey wasn't a life changer. I guess she felt like she was too cute for that.
Oral sex, basically.
Oh!
She felt like she was too cute.
Help a woman out over here, you know?
She felt like she was too cute to engage in that, and I'm like, that's what I'm used to. Like, you got to, if you want to ride this ride, you got to do certain stuff to get in. And she wasn't down with that.
My thing is, how did you not know that prior to you guys getting together?
That's suspicious.
But honestly, some people went into marriage to actually get intimate with each other, so maybe that is. And although it's not that specific situation, this is actually very realistic. People not having the same intimate desires do lead to a lot of divorces that I've seen in my career.
When I left, I stayed gone. Didn't find out until I did come back home that she had cut up half of my clothes, put them in the tub and poured bleach on them. And she says it was an accident, but she knocked the 50-inch screen TV that I bought her from Christmas off and broke it too.
Mrs. Allen, did all that occur?
Yeah.
And again, you weren't trying to prove a point, you were just mad and you were taking it out on his stuff.
Yes.
Yes, you did. And while that's not necessarily a reason to get a divorce, I do see situations like this ending up in court because you are damaging somebody's property. That lets us know that you're not really getting along. So I'm going to say, yes, this is realistic for a divorce, and it's also realistic for a domestic violence case because he can claim that she was disturbing his peace by destroying his property and that he is afraid that she will attack him next.
First, I'd like to say before, without disrespecting your husband, that you're one fine-looking judge.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Porter. Ms. McKinnon, fear not, it gets him nowhere.
Most judges are old and wrinkled, and you got it going on.
Well.
With the judge now.
Okay.
Now that has nothing to do with divorce, but there are people in court that try to butter up the judge, hoping that it will put them in a better situation, but usually it does not.
she be the reason why most of my fights even
Tell me
occur.
about the last 3 fights. Who were they with? No names, but just who did you pop?
Well, the last fight is when she was with the girl and I had kicked the door in because she was at her sister's house.
After she beat me up.
Why she beat you up?
She beat me up, kicked my sister door in, and then beat the girl up on the couch, out her sleep, because she felt like this was the person I was talking to.
No, you woke her up before you hit her, right?
No, she woke her up when she hit her. She woke her up.
With the hit.
She woke her up with the hit. Absolutely, this is a realistic way to get you in divorce court and a realistic way to get you a restraining order. Because how you beating people up in the sleep and you beating 2 people up in one occasion? Like, what is going on? But yeah, domestic violence is definitely a reason to separate and get a divorce.
Although I wasn't ready to get married, but look what happened.
I see what happened.
I made a large mistake.
You're saying that
happens a lot.
this story is simply not true.
No, it's not.
He wanted to marry you.
Yes, he proposed to me
He
after he
proposed
had
to you?
sex with me.
After he had sex?
Yes. We were living in Indiana.
He proposed
to
right
me.
after the sex.
Yes,
That's
right.
when they're weak.
That's when the ring came out.
Now that is realistic, not necessarily pulling out the ring after intimate time, but being regretful that you married someone, so now we're in divorce court because you no longer want to be with that person.
I don't know, I just don't think this is like great for me. I don't want to do it. I want to go home. Like, I can't take the pressure of it. But don't you think any job interview...
That definitely falls under irreconcilable difference. No fault, but I just don't like you.
It's horrible. I can
What's
call
this
her.
horrible how?
Hold on. I can say, I call her, I say, hey, I'm on my way over there. Did you make dinner? She said, yeah, I made dinner. I get over there, she done made some kind of spinach, broccoli, carrot shake. A shake just in a little glass, and it's sitting on the table like I'm just supposed to eat that. Well, it's organic. It's organic this, organic that. Well, fix me an organic pork chop then. Fix me something. I need some meat.
That is funny, but differences in dietary changes I have not seen. That's something usually you would know before you get married. But if your spouse then gets on like some health kick and they no longer want to eat the same things as you.
Where's the flavor? Where's the flavor in this? I don't taste anything.
I can see that as being a basis of getting a divorce, but I personally have not seen it in my career.
These arguments with her have also led to my clothes being ripped off, me spending nights outside, me being hit. She argues alone. I don't even have to be there.
She argues alone?
I have came back to our home and everyone, I've even heard her, and the neighbors hear her. And they come to me and they're like, oh, we thought she was arguing with you. You're not even up there. I haven't been here in hours. She's still arguing and screaming about me, and I'm not even there.
My concerns are...
That's another realistic domestic violence situation. She beating on him, she cussing him out, all those things, disturbing the peace. That is another realistic reason to end up in divorce court.
Real bad. I slapped him out his sleep. But under the circumstances...
What's going on with the slapping people, the violence? Exactly. Domestic violence, a reason to end up in divorce court and potentially with a restraining order.
He had like an attitude. I said, what happened? He said, oh, the baby's not mine. That's what the staff said.
Mr. Rosado, can you give me your version of that story?
Well, Your Honor,
and please let it be different.
No, I'm gonna tell you that the baby started looking Chinese when she first came out.
Come on now.
And as you can see clearly, I have no Chinese in me. So I started asking like the people that work in the hospital, and they started telling me the baby looks a little Chinese. You might want to get a DNA test, this and that. So that was the reason why I thought the baby wasn't mine. I'm not Chinese.
First of all, the hospital staff is not supposed to be determining what the child's race is. Now, having an outside baby is definitely realistic as to why people end up in divorce court. I've seen it happen several times. Don't cheat on your wife and have children with other people.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He went from being well-groomed to growing out all his facial hair, and as things got worse for him, he changed his image. He then wanted to become Cron, which is short for chronic weed, so he wants to be called Cron. And he wanted his hair to be in cornrows. Along with that, he became like a ladies' man.
Wearing his cornrows.
And because she found a message on Facebook of me asking another female what she wanted for Christmas.
But I wasn't getting nothing for Christmas.
She took the computer, broke it into all kinds of pieces,
jumped on the bus, went to 3 different bus stops, and dropped pieces in the trash can at each bus stop. That's crazy. That's
Your Honor,
jealousy.
did you do that, Ms. Andrews?
Well,
I can't say I didn't do that.
So open it.
That is a little bit crazy, but becoming unattracted to your partner is definitely realistic as far as getting a divorce.
Well, maybe it's just because you're ugly.
But beating somebody's computer and breaking it up and disposing of it across the country as if you're hiding a body is absolutely insane. Those crazy divorce scenes were absolutely hilarious, but actually a lot of them were realistic when it came to what we often see in divorces. So even though on divorce court we see a lot of these emotions and a lot of these stories played up, they can actually be real scenarios, or I can relate them to real scenarios that I have seen actually play out in court. But anyways, if you made it this far, let me know which situation you thought was the funniest or the most realistic. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like these reaction style videos, make sure you check out the next one where this woman went to child support court and ended up missing out on 2 years worth of child support.